People of YouTube, hello and welcome to Frozen Endzone, which is made by people who named themselves Mode 7 and who also made Frozen Synapse, a game you probably heard about if you're into turn-based games. So this is Frozen Endzone, also frozen, just like the Synapse, so it's also turn-based because I sense that frozenness implies turns in Mode 7 language. Which is cool. I'm not mocking it. I'm just saying I think that's why it's frozen, unless they just like ice cream. But anyhow, so unlike Frozen Synapse, Frozen Endzone has no guns, and it's a future sport game. So it's basically based on American football / rugby, whatever you want to call it, but played by robots like this guy here. Today I'm going to show you general mechanics of the game and how it works. Again, it's in beta, I think I said it, so hence again. And I'll make another video, perhaps a series of videos, of the multiplayer aspect, which is probably the main aspect of the game, as I understand anyway, as I understand the goal of the developers, that they're going to be mostly, concerned with that, with people playing each other as opposed to playing the AI. But today, for the sake of explaining stuff, and not, having the actual opponents wait on us while I explain stuff and talk about it, I'm just gonna play the AI. So I'm gonna go for a AI game 3 plays, which means it's gonna be 3 different matches, and I think it's supposed to be random maps. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So it's gonna load it up. The multiplayer part is already quite well developed. It has a global ranking system, like daily, whatever best score. You can play your friends, and I don't think it's in the game now, but in the future you will be able to customize your robots and your team, which you can see right here, so that, whatever, it reflects your taste. You can change color, armor, make them also, give them specific perks. Let's just click here, there we go. And also facial animations, which they do not possess at the moment. So, the controls are very intuitive and very simple. You always play in this sort of almost unreal place somewhere on the top of things. In this case, we are in a sort of urban environment. There's also like a thing where you're in the middle of a volcano almost. You move around by right-clicking and dragging, and you zoom in with the wheel, and then you select units with your left click. So very simple, intuitive stuff, and also things are flashing in front of your eyes, like so. So we have the blue team, because blue is good, red is bad, etc. They can be of different colors, especially when you play multiplayer. So this is the basic mode. There's different modes of the game, and I think the other ones are not really well developed. I tried playing them, that I didn't really notice that much difference, so I am guessing that they're still making those. So the goal here is kind of like in football, kind of like in rugby, to get the ball, which is right there. I cannot zoom in more, but it is like a football ball or whatever, rugby ball, and to either bring it excuse me, to either bring it to the end zone and touchdown there, or you can bring it and score a field goal for 3 points. This is 7 points, to one of those larger squares. Excuse me. So the smaller squares are where you get bonus points. So say if I were to take this ball, pass through the square, and then come here, so I would get +2 points and 3 points for scoring here, or +2 points and +2 points, and then 7 points, which would be immense amount of 11 points. So that's the idea. In multiplayer, you first, let's say you control the ball, and then it's the opponent's turn. So there's basically 2 matches. In the AI mode, AI is fighting you, at least in this stage of the development of the game. So it's never the AI has the ball and you need to tackle them. It's always you have the ball and you need to score. And like I said, this is procedurally generated, and you can see, I just noticed the weird placement of this field goal, which is unreachable. There is no way you can get there because this blocks, all blocks are untrespassable, but the lower ones can be passed over. So you can pass the ball over the lower ones, while you won't be able to do the same over the big ones. In this case, you cannot actually get there, and it also sort of infringes on the end zone. So this is probably a bit of a bug or whatever, a miscalculation in the engine that is generating this level. Okay, So like I said, our point in the game is to score. So you need to pick up the ball. You can also pick it up with other guys, but I'm gonna go with for a straightforward thing here, and take that guy over there. So the only two ways we can go to a touchdown or end zone is through here, or through here, or through here, which isn't necessarily gonna be easy. This looks actually like a pretty difficult situation. So the pauses in the game, or the turn-basedness of the game, is not predetermined. It happens when an important event in the game occurs. So like a picking up of the ball, for example. Another important event is passing of the ball, and I think the last important event is when you end the game by scoring, or someone is tackling you, which is also an important event. So if I were to pick up this ball, and then let's actually do that, and I'll continue then. So let's see where we could go. So from here, there isn't that many places you could pass the ball to. I could, let's see, could run this guy here. The AI is cheating, you see, in this build of the game, so he knows what you're doing and he's gonna pick up on that. I could come with him over here, give him the ball, then he could possibly pass to this guy and he could possibly run away, maybe. So let's actually try and do that. Let's, as he's picking up, he's gonna come over here and then attempt to pass down here. But in case that doesn't work out, I want this guy to be here maybe, and this guy, can he actually also receive that ball? Maybe he could be over here somewhere. Okay, it's one sec. So over here. Also, this is an interesting thing that I think they should add, or change rather, in the way you control the game. Is, for example, if you have selected this guy, and I can clearly see where this one is going. Unless I select him, I cannot move, which is sort of counterintuitive. I think it would be much cooler if that actually was possible. But it's a minor thing, so if in case any developer is watching, I think that would be a cool thing to have, to not have to click twice, but with a single click to select and move simultaneously. Okay, so this guy is not doing anything, but I kind of want him to not be doing anything, so he can receive the pass either from him, or from that one. But I think that's as much as I can do. So we're gonna we can also see how it's gonna work out. So you can see, and that's when the pause is gonna occur, when he picks up the ball. And you can also give these guys, obviously they're not on your team, but you can tell them what to do and see how that works out if they indeed go that way. So you kind of do extra planning there. You can also see, okay, what if the enemy does this and this, and how does it go after that? So for this one, we're just gonna pick up the ball and see which way the AI is heading. And judging by that, we will try to make a whatever, educated guess or some sort of decision. Right, so this is not gonna be easy here. Like I said, because the AI does know what the hell you're doing. So now that he has the ball, he can either run with it himself on his own, which will be quite difficult to get here because again, AI is cheating. It's slightly easier with the human counterparts or human opponents, but he can pass. But also the AI can catch. See those red things there? That's where the AI, oh, you're gonna run and pass. That's where they can actually get you. So that's, I think, is press C. One sec. If you press, really? Weird. I usually see B, B. Okay, this is, I think, their catching area of the ball, and then there's one of them is when you have the ball in your hands. Probably if you press C, shows you the tackle area. You can also block players. So if this one, for example, stands in front of this guy, that guy will be pushed. But whoever is static first does the block. I'll be able to demonstrate that today. So if I were to pass here, this guy would catch the ball. If I were to pass here, this guy would catch the ball. So the only place I can really pass in this situation is probably here. And then he picks it up. And then hopefully the robot is not heading towards him and he can pass the ball to this guy. And then this guy can either pass it again, I think you can, or maybe there's two passes only, or he can just run for the goal, run for the touchdown. But that is pretty much the only thing I can do. I can also wait slightly, a bit longer, and then pass. And I'm not sure the AI is going to buy that, but we can give it a go. So for example, I think I can do that. There should be a timer somewhere. Oh, he doesn't have a timer on passing? That is really strange. Only on moving. Okay, so I cannot wait. I have to pass immediately, I guess. Yeah. Okay, cool. Never mind then. That doesn't work. So we're gonna pass right here. This guy. No. You're just giving it to your friend, right? Okay. Your friend now, this one, is picking the ball up, and as soon as it happens, he can pass it down here, for example. Hopefully, even sort of further away, so this guy has a chance to run away, and I want to score 7 points, not 3. Meanwhile, this guy is pretty useless, so he could maybe try and block this one, and also this one is pretty useless, so he could try and block these guys maybe slightly over here. So that should be it, really. So he will catch the ball, and that's where this guy's gonna be, and I think even if he goes this way and this guy goes this way, he may not be able to actually pass that ball back to him. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see what the AI does. If it fails, we have 3 more attempts to accomplish that same thing. So we'll let the giant calculator calculate. Okay, so he goes boom next to the guy here. It looks safe-ish. That's really the only opening that we have. So I could technically just pass this thing all the way to the end zone and have this guy pick it up. Because that even though that sounds kind of cheesy, you can pass anywhere on the map. And if you pick up there, it's fine. It works. So it's still 7 points. So let's just do that. See if this guy can actually stop me from doing that. Let's see, he's going over here too, and he's maybe trying to stop me there. So let's see if they can actually do that. Oh shit, he will catch the ball. Who will catch the ball? That was weird. Where did the ball go? I'm passing with this guy. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's hope that doesn't happen in reality, and the computer doesn't do that exact move. Okay, let's try that. No! Ah, he's in the way. He's gonna catch it. Okay, so that didn't work out, and we lost the ball, and we lost the first game. So we move on to the next one. So that's, if this guy is static, that's what I'm saying. He knows exactly where the ball is gonna be, and if the computer knows, the AI knows that it's gonna be there, he is gonna catch it. This was a really, well, not really, but slightly weird map like we saw here. And also there wasn't that much we could do. Probably we could have tried and run around here. The tricky thing is that after you move, you cannot pass. If you either pass or you run, and that's it. And if you pass, then the next guy can either pass or run, and that's all you can do. But hopefully we'll win at least one of the matches. Okay, as you can see, this is a slightly different map. All our opponents over there are very close by. But there's also a lot of low ones, so we could technically pass quite far away. If he picks it up, like this guy is the major problem, obviously. I could do a double pass. I could pass to him. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring one of the guys here, because I'm gonna have 2 versions of things that I could, 2 versions of events here that I could possibly do. I'm gonna bring this guy over here, because that looks like a much harder proposition there. I'm gonna try and block whoever tries to go over there. So he's gonna be catching here, he's gonna be catching here, and I want also to have a sort of intermediary guy, I guess, or maybe the guy who would just be blocking this asshole here. That way he maybe won't be able to catch the ball. Depends, I guess, if I can punch him or push him quite well. Right, let's do that. Am I picking up the ball? I am picking up the ball. Okay, so system primed, and the end zone is frozen to become friend zone. All right, let's take a look. Well, this looks pretty easy. Ish. Though this guy is... Oh man, this is slightly tricky. He is going that way for some reason, so I could pretty much safely throw this goddamn ball. No, you're not moving anywhere, you're just throwing. I could probably throw it here and have this guy move here. Can they pick up my ball? I'm not even sure that it's a thing. So if I were to simulate that further, he catches the ball. But then I punch him. That makes no sense. Right, okay. Yeah, it's not great. But what about if we throw it here? Then probably that guy is gonna catch it. The red one over here. Can we throw it any other way? Not very well. We can't. Well, I guess there's two ways to go about this. We could also, as opposed to you not running anywhere, guys, just relax. We could throw it here. Make this guy pick that up. Make this guy stop, block this one. Make him come over here, and then he can pass further on to him. That could possibly work, I think. Sounds like something that could work. So, ideal would be boom. And before he manages to tackle me, hopefully, I'll be able to pass. Actually, this one here is supposed to probably just keep on running. So he can catch it immediately. Maybe even here, get a bonus point, and then run to the end zone. Excuse me. So let's try and do that. I don't even care what this guy does. He's too far away. He cannot really help us there. So let's see if that happens. And boom! Got the ball. So we have another turn. So like I said, significant event means we can throw the ball once more. So we could now use this guy. Hopefully... Oh man, he could tackle us already. Hopefully it's not too late. You know, I don't even care about the bonus point. I am just gonna run for the ball here. So, and this guy... What happens if I just run it that way? Oh, he's gonna kick the shit out of us. Okay, fine. What if... So that's not gonna work. What if he just runs here and then here? Ah, not too bad. Okay, unless this guy tackles us, obviously. Okay, so passing doesn't work because it takes time. We can run away safely from that one. Now what we need to do is, so he is intercepting us, let's say, here. So I could intercept him here. And then it would be... Oh, that is pretty cool. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. If that works out, that'd be awesome. Again, I don't care about you, guy. You can do whatever. You are basically done. So are you. It's between you two and you two here. So come on. So you have your orders. You have your orders. So all should be well, I think. Unless this guy decides to come here. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, I'm not sure what the AI is gonna do though. Okay, let's see that. Let's try that way. Let's try that, and hopefully that works out. Prime that, and okay that. Come on, giant calculator. Help me score 1 goal. God damn it. Yeah! Touchdown! There we go. So see, the computer gave up because it knew we couldn't do it. And it just completely gave up. And that's what I said when I said that it's cheating a bit. Because it knows exactly what you're inputting. And that's how it works. It's not actually sort of, you know, air quotes thinking on its own. But instead it's looking at your moves and then it's countering them because it knows your moves. Which is kind of crap. But again, the game is probably not oriented towards playing against AI. It is more, you know, for playing against other people. But yeah, it's maybe even that it will be still fixed. So I don't know. It's a good way. It's good that AI is there, so I can talk about the mechanics of the game and show that. So as you saw here, we managed to get away, and we scored 7. We didn't get any bonus points. I could have probably have gotten here as well if I just moved like one step into it, but there would be only 3 points. This is 7, so it's all good. And now we go to our final match. Okay. So fairly open, but also kind of narrow and closed map here. See, this is kind of weird. So I won't be able to use this passage here unless I'm passing through that passage. Because if I walk through, I'll just score a field goal, which is may not be what I necessarily want. So this is fairly open here, but we don't know obviously which way this guy is going to go, and most likely is going to go the same way we are going. Again, two bonus points, completely unreachable, which is somewhat weird. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be that way. Maybe that is completely okay with the designers of the game. Okay, so obvious things. First, we got to pick this up. We could also actually try something crazy and pick it up with someone else, which could be a thing. What I'm afraid though is gonna happen, I may not be able. I was thinking picking up with this guy, right? And then running this one here. Let's score like an easy 3 points move. Oh, sorry, score whatever goal. So this picks up. I mean, oh no, don't do that. So it's straightforward pass here. It's easy. Less straightforward pass from there to here. So let's actually do this way. Let's go be risky here. I'm not gonna try and score a cheap goal. I'm gonna go for an expensive one. So he picks up. He goes here, while this guy goes here. So if situation is bad and he is heading for me over here, then I can just pass the ball near like somewhere here. He's gonna pick it up hopefully and be able to do whatever. Or maybe we'll just confuse him, and that way we'll kind of somehow resolve the situation. Another thing we can do is also try and get the ball to this person here. So maybe he will run down and do stuff this way. So it could open a lot of avenues, or just close everything off immediately. Okay, so we have our initial how far they can. Wow, this is gonna take some time. So these guys can actually move around a lot, and that's gonna give us a lot more time, a lot more idea of which way the AI is heading. So let's do that. Actually, I've never done a picking up of the ball with the person that is not the closest to the ball. So this is an interesting way, I guess, of approaching this problem. So let's see what the giant calculator has calculated. Okay, so we pick up a ball. These guys seem completely confused. Well, if you wanted to win the 3-point, I mean, that is, we basically have that right now. What I'm worried about, obviously, is this guy. Because there's only 3 ways to get to the end zone, and he's pretty much fucked. Unless, of course, I move him down here. So he passes the ball. Cannot pass over there. To him here. He picks up the ball here. If this guy's heading to me, then I pass the ball to the left. And this guy picks it up. If the guy's heading to him, I just run on my own. And everyone wins. Or I could alternatively, if I can actually manage to do that, let's see how much time I have, because this one could already be in the zone there. So let's see if that works out. I have the time to pass the ball probably, but not necessarily to come here and pass it to him. So that's not gonna work out. So this guy is, well, let's let him come downstairs. That's fine. He could also probably just run. Let's see how fast he receives the ball. So he could be lower, but then he's in danger of encountering his wrath. But he could also try and run this way and perhaps run away from him. So what I'm gonna do probably with him then is I'm gonna try and block that guy off for the future encounters. So let's see. Maybe this works out. Maybe it doesn't. This guy's also here. I don't know if he could be of any use at this point. If things look really bad, I could also just run back to this area here and score 3 points. But I'm gonna probably try and go for the big prize. So that, yeah, I guess that's what we do. Let's prime it and let's see what happens. See where the AI goes, etc. Come on, freeze that end zone. Okay, the pass, the catch. See, the AI just stopped there. He's not even going anywhere. So this is gonna be pretty easy. For some reason, oh no, he did move, didn't he? Yeah, he moved. Okay, so he moved over there. He's trying to block this guy because for some reason they just cornered this poor bastard. But yeah, I think we could probably even run here and come back, but I'm not gonna risk that. So I'm just gonna come that way and see. Can he catch me there? That was the weirdest animation I've seen. Okay, come on, let's try it one more time. Okay, he's blocking him for us, and we go to touchdown. I think this should work out. Do it, giant calculator. Calculate my win, possibly, if it works out. Hey, robot face. Yep. It's gonna do a happy dance. Oh yeah, happy dance. So yeah, that's the happy dance. Okay, we lost one, won 2, hence the 14 points. The most I've ever done is 17 on this random generated 3 plays. Yeah, so this is pretty much most of what I wanted to show you. Modes, again, I'm not gonna touch yet because I think they're heavily underdeveloped and in development, so they're not really ready. Just wanted to quickly go back to main menu and show you that the multiplayer is, I quite like how it's organized. So and hence, you know, because this is turn-based, you can also save the games and finish them later. So I have like 2 games going here, which need my attention. I'm not even sure how fast they expire, so how much time do I have? I think they started yesterday or the day before. It gives you also all kinds of rankings, like for example my rank is 311 in the world because I only played 2 games. And it also tells you, oh, you know, someone's playing, so, which is really cool. Like this is the kind of stuff that XCOM would really benefit from if you're one of the subscribers and know that I do a lot of XCOM videos. And I don't think this is super difficult to make. Like, you just need a server that is taking, you know, just counting what's happening and monitoring it, and then you have this sense of things going on. While in XCOM, you sometimes wait for 15 minutes and feel like, hey, what if everyone just died and no one's there anymore? But anyway, so enough about XCOM. Yes, multiplayer, even in beta, already alive and happening, and there's going to be a video either tomorrow or day after, and where I'm going to show some multiplayer games, which are obviously much more fun than normal games. I mean single-player games. You can find your friends. There's the rankings. I'm not sure. I should appear somewhere here. I was 300 something. I don't think I can. What was I? I was 311. Let's see if that is true. 311. Yes, there I am. FWG. My score is whatever. And oh no, I won. Oh yeah, because the second match was a draw, and that's why. So I only have 1 win and 0 losses. And the number 1 has, oh my god, he has 189 wins and 25 losses. This guy, that can't be real. This is probably one of the developers. Otherwise, I cannot explain how that is possible, even slightly possible. All the rest of them look like normal amount. Like if someone was heavily playing this, they would have something like that, probably. So you can have a friends list. You can also, I think, record and upload immediately the resulting stuff to your. What does this one give? Oh, okay, my record. Alright, okay. So, yeah, so you can upload to YouTube. I think there's a thing where if you are in the game... Let's get into a game quickly. because Frozen Synapse had that as well. It's so it just condenses just to the moves. Obviously, it takes out all the thinking time where you are planning and doing stuff. Game, come on. Yeah, so you can, it's not active now, but I guess you can watch the last play, or you can export to YouTube, like I guess the last play or this play. So that is there, that functionality is there. And like I said, there's a lot of things that they are still working on that they want to develop. You can pre-order the game from their website. Obviously, later on, it's going to be on whatever, Steam and whatever other platforms. And when you pre-order it, I forgot how much it is, to be honest, but you just click the link in the description. You get 2 games. Obviously, you'll get the final product, etc. Hence, you know, the word pre-order. You get the thing I'm playing now immediately, and you get 1 copy of the thing I'm playing right now immediately for your friend or whoever enemy that you want to give it to. So that is about as much as I wanted to say today about Frozen Endzone's sort of mechanics, general mechanics, and show you some games against AI. Next video is going to be multiplayer, and I thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, please consider supporting this video in any way you can, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.